I kind of think as Jonathan is really, if you think about it, a modern day George Bailey of A Wonderful Life. I mean, just think of what Ohio would be like without Jonathan Sandvick. I can't, because there would be literally hundreds of buildings that would have gone into landfills and communities that would not have had life breathed back into them. But because of Jonathan Sandvick and his passion and his love for building restoration, he's inspired so many people throughout, I'd say, the nation, but specifically here in Ohio, on really doing the right thing. And even if you're off base a little bit, Jonathan had that magic of kind of pulling you back to say, you know what, kind of look at it this way.
Jonathan Sandvick's humble nature really belies his genius at adaptive reuse in historic preservation. Jonathan worked with Heritage Ohio for years to get to that point where we passed the Ohio Historic Preservation Tax Credit. And it's been an incredible ride with those tax credits, some ups and downs.
Oftentimes people talk about legacy and people talk about an icon when we refer to someone of Jonathan's standing in the community. His life, his work, his skills, his talent, his commitment, his resources, his passion have been an investment in Cleveland and in Ohio and her people. He is a gift that keeps giving.
Over a 40-year career, I want to compliment you on the use of the alternative building code. You first understood its value. We did a community-wide seminar in the warehouse district in 1990 to show the potential application. Over time, 70 buildings had studies done on this. Your role in seeing the value of that was critical to Euclid Avenue.
Above all else, Jonathan is a very practical problem solver. He takes on projects that other architects would walk away from. I've known Jonathan since he walked in the building in City Hall with ideas for what to do with a hat factory and some of the other buildings like the Hilliard Block in the warehouse district that had been threatened for demolition and were small projects, but really were ones that were very important to setting in motion what became a very successful area-wide renovation.
And I can tell you, Jonathan, there is nothing more over all those times when family, friends, colleagues would come downtown that when I'd first walk them into Bridgeview, there's that awe moment of them, of just seeing what was there, the vision that you had, what you were able to create there, and what I've experienced for 20 years. And that legacy that you've created in the warehouse district will live on for all the people that looked up and see it and all the people that get to walk the streets down here.
In your mind, there was always a solution to even the most difficult projects. To you, every project was a puzzle to be solved, an opportunity for a new, potentially precedent-setting approach. You are a compassionate leader and mentor to all you have employed and collaborated with in the architectural, preservation, and civic community.
I came to work for Jonathan because I was so inspired by the work that he was doing. And in the 20 years I've been in Cleveland, I've got to witness the really dramatic transformation of downtown and to see Jonathan work his magic throughout downtown Cleveland and beyond.
Jonathan's tireless efforts and advocacy in meeting with lawmakers in Columbus and Washington, D.C., and just watching him work with the various groups and educating people has really pushed me to do more and just to try to keep up with him. His energy and dedication is just truly an inspiration for me.
As an architect, as a man, without your influence and encouragement, I would not be sitting in my office today, having been a business owner for over 22 years. As an intern working in your office, you allowed me to gain a deep appreciation for historic architecture, of which I am passionate about to this day.
I particularly consider you one of my mentors, certainly one of my first mentors in this specific area of preservation and adaptive reuse and bring buildings back to life as a tool, not only for cultural aspects, but for economic development. In particular, all of the work that we've done together over the years in the historic preservation easement program. which is an incredibly important tool that we know here in Cleveland has been the driver for dramatic changes and for the city of Cleveland being considered the leading city in adaptive reuse.
I am not sure there's another architect in the last 40 years in this country that has had the impact on the preservation and the adaptive reuse and just placemaking of our historic treasures.
Your award today is so richly deserved. You've been a part of the development of downtown Cleveland for the last 30 years. You're championing new programs at the state level, for example, the State Historic Tax Credit. Your understanding of the alternative building code and how it could be used in adaptive reuse projects really allowed downtown Cleveland to become one of the premier locations for conversions into housing and hospitality of anywhere in the country.
He is very well deserving of this award, and not only have I worked with Jonathan, but I've actually gotten to know him. It's not just the work that he does, but the advocacy, the impact that he's had on Cleveland and really cities across the country. So it's from the heart.
Jonathan, thank you for hiring Michael so that we could meet one another and become partners for life.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. It's been a great career and a great life together.
Jonathan, I can think of no one else who typifies the spirit and the energy that Bob Gaede brought to the early preservation movement than you. And I congratulate you on the award.
Congratulations, Jonathan.
Congratulations, Jonathan.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jonathan.
I just want to congratulate Jonathan Sandvick.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jonathan.
Jonathan Sandvick, I salute you.
Jonathan, we want to congratulate you.
I'd like to congratulate you.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations on this Lifetime Achievement Award.
Congratulations on receiving the CRS Lifetime Achievement Award.
Jonathan, I salute you and I thank you for your precious offerings to the city.
Jonathan, congratulations on all the work you've done, but keep at it because we still need you.